Hello, nieces and niestos. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. My name is SavingsFashionista. She is I, and I am her. And you have arrived to Nista's Nation. And over here, we do mainly things fragrances, whether it is body or home. And today, you guys, we are here to share and do a little hauling with you for my latest and my last fragrance purchases for the year of 2022, you guys. So if you're interested in seeing that, please stay tuned. All right, you guys. So I am here to share with you my fragrance purchases. Some of these were purchased like the bottom part, the last part of November. And I did not include or share them because I had already done my Sephora haul. And that was mainly a fragrance haul. So I just said that I'll just save it for the last haul of the year. And that's what we have here, you guys. So I'm just going to start and I'm going to share with you my fragrances that I recently purchased and the last ones that will be purchased this year. I will not be purchasing any more fragrance 2022. If I receive any, it will definitely be in the form of a gift. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 fragrances to share with you. So we're just going to jump right into it. All right, so the first one that I want to share with you, this is one of my Amazon finds. And I want to give a shout out to my girl, Jasmine Bullard, because she hauled this. I would have never known anything about it. After I saw it on her channel, I started going over and doing some TikToking and looking it up to see. So there's a whole following behind Amazon fragrances, you guys. This is my second fragrance that I have purchased, and I do really enjoy the both of them, but I have really enjoyed this one, you guys. Not only do I love to consume chocolate, but I like wearing it. This is really good. This is called Choco Must, and it's by Al-Rehab. I don't really know the perfumer or the fragrance house, but it is really good. It is very inexpensive. I think I need to order me another bottle. I think that it wears really well with fragrance layerings. It is so nice. I completely enjoy it. It has chocolate, it has vanilla, it has some musk in it. And I think it has like some type of fruit, a berry or apple or something like that. So this is Choco Must. Very nice. I've had this less than a month, and look at the dent, you guys. So the next fragrance that I want to share with you all is something that I have been going backwards and forth with because I am really off into these coffee fragrances. So, you know, when you get into researching different fragrances, but this one had come on my radar earlier because it was between Kirk and Deluxe, and I did not purchase Kirk. I ended up purchasing something from the house of Xerjoff, which was the Herb Pura that I hauled in an earlier month. So I went ahead and I got this one because this is supposed to be for coffee lovers. And this is actually my first Tiziana Terenzi, and this is Deluxe. And it comes packaged like this, of course, in the beautiful bottle that they have. I have seen caps that are a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and more exquisite than this one, but it's nice. And it has this little small cap, but this is not as heavy as I anticipated it to be. I think other bottles are heavier, but it came with the information cards. And let's just see. Okay, so it has the notes in here. Top notes are white Hyacinthia, royal iris, coffee. Middle notes are Turkish rose, vanilla, sweet myrrh. The base notes are amber, white musk, Arcadia honey, and cedar wood. So I have played around with this a few times, you guys. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more. And I'm going to save that because I'm going to share my thoughts about this kind of like briefly in another video. So again, this is Deluxe by Tiziana Terenzi. Okay, the next fragrance is Jazz Club by Replica. And this is the 1 ounce 30 ml. I think these are so cute. This is my second Replica fragrance. I did, someone gifted me a couvret set, and it came with like 5 fragrances. So this is the second fragrance that I actually have fallen in love with from that couvret. And this is one of those fragrances, it definitely has to grow on you. It's not like a love at first sniff or you had me at hello, but it is super nice. It layers really well, and this is Jazz Club, you guys. All right, the next fragrance, both of these fragrances come from the same house. I have been down the road with this fragrance. I remember when this fragrance was first released. I was nowhere on YouTube other than being a viewer. During the pandemic, I purchased this fragrance. I remember it taking a little while before I actually received it in the mail. I purchased the fragrance, got the fragrance. I did do a blind buy. I was not pleased with it at all. I had purchased the original of the Perfums de Marly, Delina by Perfums de Marly, and it just wasn't for me, you guys. So I continued to try to force feed it, started going into Saks, the boutiques, just sampling it, and I just could not get with it. But, you know, they had some flankers afterwards, and I eventually started to grow a liking to those. So I have the Delina Exclusif. I finally re-added Delina to my collection. So this is the Exclusif. The Exclusif is a little different than the original in my opinion. Whatever it is that they have done to amp the fragrance up, it is not as... Delina was just a little too rosy and too almost sour, like a sour rose, and it was almost kind of like headache inducing. But just be mindful, you guys, if someone gifts you something that is supposed to be very nice, very beautiful, or if you think you will eventually get a liking to something, give it a chance. But sometimes things are just too expensive. That was during the pandemic, and it went back to the store because I'm like, I'm really not even going anywhere. Why would I waste this amount of money on this fragrance just to force myself to like it? So here I am, what, 19, 20, 21, 2.5 years later, and I have now added the Exclusif to my fragrance collection. All right, so I did not stop there, and it won't stop here. I also added the Oriana, and the bottle is just so beautiful. What had me from this fragrance? This is not a blind buy. Neither one of these are blind buys because I have gone in the store several times to sample, resample, think about it, complain about it, think about it, and eventually I got it. And but the marshmallow note in here, it always had me. So this is the Oriana by Delina, and it has a beautiful marshmallow note. It is a very girly, sweet, sophisticated, but at the same time a fun girl fragrance. So, all right, so we're gonna wrap this on up, you guys, and we're gonna end it off, of course, with a Bud number 9 Bodysilk. And I was so excited. I got this call right at the opening of most stores, 10, 11 o'clock. And my SA was like, get here and get here now. And she sent me a picture of the box. And I was just immediately getting dressed, getting out of the house. And finally... So my Essie told me that they had just recently got 18 in. I think this was like on a Monday or a Sunday. She said that they got them in, but she had not been to work since that Saturday. So when she arrived back to work, was it Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever I picked this up, she was like, it's 2 left. And she was like, we had 18. I'm so glad that I got here because you would have missed out. So I was really excited about that because this has been sold out online for months. It is now. I immediately checked to see if it was back on Bun. It is back on Bun. I don't know about Saks. I did not check with my SA at Saks, but my SA at my perfume boutique, she had it in, and I was so excited about it. This was a very good Christmas present. No, she did not gift it to me, but the mere fact of her just thinking of me at that time, and they were down to 2, I really appreciated that. So this is the Bodysilk, and bun number 9. They have some really, really good Bodysilks. This is my 3rd one. I've had 2 in the past, and these are really good. So she did give me some samples. How sweet of her. She gave me 3 of the Greenwich Village samples, and she gave me some more samples. Yeah, she gave me some BDK samples and some MFK samples that I don't even see in the bag anymore. What did I do with them? Anyways, I must have taken them out. But she gave me samples, which I thought was nice, but this is it. So this is like one of the most heaviest. This feels more heavier than actually one of the fragrances. It's just so heavy, but it feels so good on the skin. And those of you, Greenwich Village, this is going to be an iconic fragrance. Centerpiece, of course, is my all-time favorite, but Greenwich, she's in the top 3. So this is, I've never had one in the gold cap with the bottle on it. The last 2 I have, Centerpiece comes in a bottle like the bottle of Centerpiece, and the Madison Square Park or Madison Square Garden, it comes in a bottle like the perfume bottle itself. So some of them come standard like this, and some of them come in a matching bottle as the fragrance. So that's it, you guys. The latest and last fragrance purchases for 2022. I do have other things that are still on my fragrance wish list. I will be having a birthday. I don't know if I'm gonna get off into buying fragrances for my birthday, because honestly, you guys, I really need to enjoy and focus on the fragrances that I already have. I get the point of being a collector, but I don't deem myself as a collector, because what's the point of collecting? I mean, I want to fully embrace and fully experience the things that has been gifted to me or I have been fortunate enough to purchase. So that's all. If you have any of these fragrances, leave in the comments below what you think about these fragrances, if you want to try some of these fragrances, or if you have questions. So I want to thank you guys again for coming back to my channel. Have a Merry Christmas and a prosperous, happy, safe New Year. And I know I'll see you guys before the year ends. So do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.